What are some of your favorite television shows that are on right now?
I like Masterpiece Theater. Masterpiece, very much. I like that story. And I like documentaries, you know, animal stories. Let's see.
I saw you watching Judge Joe Brown the other day.
I just happened to turn it, and the only reason when I turned the stand, I saw that fellow. Was it a fellow?
It
really?
was. I think so.
See the blue hair? And he kept talking for about 10 minutes, and the judge never looked up. He didn't dare look up because felt like he was going to smile at the man, you know. And as it turned out, he kept going and going and going, and he put his foot right in his mouth because he didn't. He wanted a person to come up and rent his apartment, and he told him for this much money, and then he says no. He says then he turned it down. But that is really, as a rule, I don't watch those. Judge. There's so many on television.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't watch. So, and then now the other day I watched Katie Couric. She had the paternal family. You know, the coach's family. Very interesting.
What do you feel about that case?
I thought it was sad. Very sad. That man, you know, he died. But I think he was put in the middle of all that Sandusky, isn't it?
Sandusky.
Yeah. Sandusky or something, yeah. See? They had his daughters on, and they had a lawyer on saying that if people really knew him, they would have had a, you know, change of opinion about him. See? So.
Where were you when 9/11 happened?
I was here. I happened to turn on television. I was sitting down, and I saw, what was it, all the people running, and I says, something. Then I heard about the plane hitting the towers up there. I sat down, and I think I watched the whole thing because I couldn't believe it was happening. Right in the city of New York, like it is, and then it could have been worse. I mean, it could have gone right up to the White House, see? But there was no reason for that to do, for those planes to do that. And the thing that bothered me the most is people were in the building, not knowing what was going on, and they were trapped, not knowing which way to go, what to do, or anything. And a lot of people lost a lot of families. And I don't think it was necessary that to happen that way. I really don't.
Do you follow a lot of world events that go on?
I try to. Yeah.
You try to?
Yeah, I try to. Yeah. But a lot of those things, what I do, I form my own opinions. I don't go along with everything they possibly say, because you can turn so many channels and basically they're saying the same thing, but maybe in different ways of wording it. See, so.
How do you feel about Obama?
I didn't vote for him. I'll be very honest. I didn't vote for him, but I think he's a brilliant man. I think he's like a good father and a good husband. But I think he has a long haul in front of him. The first 4 years, I don't think he really knew what he was doing in a lot of things. But now these 4 years, he is going to work and work and work, because he has so much against him and so many people against him that he's got to really show up what he can do. That's it. So that's it. He's a president. Have respect for him, but I don't have to like him. But that's it. So I said, well, that's what the word respect goes. He's a president, so you have to respect him, but you don't have to like him.
Right. Who was the first president that you remember?
I remember
Yeah, who was president when you were born?
was born 1921. Was it Coolidge?
What year? How old do you think you were when you first started paying attention to politics?
Coolidge. No, I'd pay attention to a lot of them, but I never got that deep into them. I would list, like flyover, and then there was Ford, Reagan. Yeah, I
What did you
think
think
when
of
Reagan,
Carter?
I think when Reagan was shot,
Mm-hmm.
I think it turned a lot of things how things could happen, even to the President of the United States. See, and that was
Were
it.
you a fan of JFK?
Not actually, not actually, but he did. He did a lot for the country. So,
You remember a time when
and
people.
and there was no reason why he had to be shot. Going down into Texas like that. There was no reason for that.
Right.
People have revenge on certain people. They can do, but to take the life of the president, there was no need for that.
Now, when you were going to school in Boston, were schools segregated?
Oh yes, yeah, yeah, definitely.
How'd you feel about that? Was it just
It
normal
never
every
bothered
day?
us. Never bothered us. Which, but we never used to call them blacks. Call them niggers.
Right.
See, but that's the art of growing up like it is. But we'd see them on the train, work or anything. Never think much of take any real attention to them. Figured they were workers. They were going to work. They were going shopping, things like that. See.
Now, when the civil rights movement started happening, were you involved in that at all, or
None.
were you?
None. I read about, you know, what's his name? Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, there was no reason to even shoot him. A man of the cloth and man of extinction. See?
Yeah.
When people have revenge or they don't like a person, they don't have to shoot them. They can just say anything they want with them and turn away.
Now, would you have been upset if black people were to start coming to your high school in the day? Were you for segregation, or did it?
We don't remember that. We don't remember. We just accepted the fact like it is.
It was just an accepted fact. It wasn't.
Look, I have neighbors all around me that are black.
How do you feel about
I
that?
could say the hell with them. Let them don't talk to me. I won't talk to them. But that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. Look at Jean next door. I very rarely seen her, but she's active in church. But when we do see each other, we chat a little bit. That's it. That's her house. What she does in her house, that's her business. Of course, there's another couple that moved from there. The same thing over there and down into Odell. I could say, oh, the hell with them. I'm not talking to them. But I don't. They're neighbors. They pay their own bills. They keep their yard up. So what do I have against them?
Right.
Nothing.